Life is full of surprises, even though all of them aren't necessarily welcomed ones. Today, Amazing Trends takes you down a different trail, as we will analyze a handful of situations that ended in, well, that didn't end the way the people involved in today's stories wanted them to. In this video, Amazing Trends brings you 5 different times the glass wasn't strong enough. Today, we're gonna spend a lot of time at the zoo, and the first stop on this list comes from the Henry Dorley Zoo in Aquarium in Omaha, Nebraska. Now, what you will see is a little girl pounding on her chest in this glass window's reflection, mimicking the behavior of a typical gorilla. Apparently though, this particular gorilla wasn't impressed and wanted to end the charade quickly. Watch as the male gorilla in the back notices the girl, sizes her up, and then charges at glass windows and shatters it. Now, experts say that the gorilla just broke through the first layer of these 3 layers of glass. They also commented that the public was never in real danger and that this teenage gorilla was aggressive because he's transitioning into adulthood. This time, let's go to the Rotterdam Zoo in Rotterdam, Netherlands. Check out this older couple as they enjoy a conversation near a polar bear enclosure. Just as they are getting to leave, you hear a loud banging sound, coupled with shattered glass just inches from where the woman was talking. So what happened? A 2-year-old polar bear named Wix came crashing into the glass. Quick side note, Wix got his name after the Wix company adopted him following his birth at the zoo back in 2010. Over 20,000 viewers actually watched Wix be born as the zoo live broadcast the event. This time, let's meet Kenai the grizzly bear, a member of the Minnesota Zoo family. This guy got national news coverage after he absolutely shattered the first of 5 layers of glass in its enclosure. I mean, look at that glass. So the story goes that Kenny, the grizzly, who wasn't being aggressive in this instance, found a large rock in his pond. He took that rock and repeatedly threw the rock against the glass. Some witnesses were saying that the bear threw the rock as if he was tossing a basketball. Of course, zoo officials said that no one was ever in real danger during this situation as well. This time we won't go to the zoo, rather let's take a trip to an apparel store in Stillwater, Oklahoma. In 2016, a young deer was trapped in an American eagle and was starting to panic, with workers and shoppers just as confused as to what to do to help out the poor wild animal. Its natural instincts took over and, well, it jumped right through the window and ran off to safety. Watch him as he gathers his momentum, takes a charge straight toward the window, lowers its horns, and breaks free. No word on whether the little guy was injured or not, but according to the bystanders, it ran off away from the store. Okay, so I have to admit, this last story doesn't involve a zoo or an animal, but it does detail another instant where the glass just simply wasn't strong enough. In March of 2018, in Chongqing, China, a woman accidentally reverses her car right through the front window of a small shop. Security footage shows the car suddenly reversing into the store while the shop owner is sweeping the floor. What's even worse is that the driver tried to speed away fast, but the shop owner used their phone to record the evidence. Eventually, the driver did turn herself into police, but there's no word on injuries or how much it actually cost the shop owner to get things back in order. Hopefully they had insurance. And that's it for today's list.